Are you spiritual but not religious? If that question feels like home, you're not alone. Over 22% of Americans identify with this phrase, and the number is growing rapidly. But what does it really mean? To be spiritual but not religious is to walk your own path. It's about turning inward instead of following tradition. It's about connection, not to a system, but to something deeper, more mysterious and personal. You don't reject meaning. You redefine it. You don't deny the sacred. You experience it directly. Through silence, through nature, through moments that stop time. Religion often tells you what to believe. Spirituality invites you to feel, to question, to explore. It begins where doctrine ends, in presence, in curiosity, in wonder. Many people on this path find divinity in nature. A sunrise becomes a sermon. A forest becomes a temple. A still moment becomes prayer. You start to see that everything, the wind, the sound of your breath, the rhythm of your heartbeat, is part of something whole. This shift isn't about rebellion. It's about authenticity. You no longer outsource your soul to someone else's story. You begin to listen inward. You begin to trust your own silence more than borrowed words. Science agrees. People who engage in spiritual practices like meditation, journaling, or nature immersion often report less anxiety, greater clarity, and deeper peace. And yet, there are no commandments here, no required rituals, no gatekeepers to your inner world. You are the seeker and the sacred. This movement is especially alive in the younger generation. More than 35% of millennials now identify as spiritual but not religious. They're turning away from fear-based control and toward freedom-based connection. They're building new communities, online and offline, where love is central and authenticity is the highest value. So how do you deepen this journey? Here are 3 practices that ask for no belief, only sincerity. First, spend 5 minutes in silence every morning. No phone, no agenda, just breath and awareness. Second, take a walk in nature, not for exercise, but for communion. Let your mind rest and let your senses awaken. Third, ask yourself a question each evening. What did I touch today that felt real? This one practice can change your life, because in the end, the spiritual path isn't about escape. It's about arrival. It's not about being right. It's about being real. And it's not about religion or rules. It's about resonance. If these words stir something in you, you're already on the path. Welcome. You are not alone. This space, this channel is for you. Subscribe for weekly meditations, deep explorations, and soulful guidance. The path is not out there,